Getting closer to first pitch from Detroit. The White Sox and the Tigers are next. A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you for this AL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's focus first on the two starters that get the ball here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look here at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago White Sox, as Robin Ventura has them lined up this way. They'll match up against the American League's Cy Young Award winner for 2012, the hard-throwing left-hander David Price. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. Adam Eaton will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, number 1, Adam Eaton.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And as usual, it all starts with the pitching. I mean, don't get me wrong, the offense, it's done its part too, but you don't run into a lot of 6-game win streaks where you're just outscoring teams. They've gotten some real quality starts over this stretch.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
And you've got to figure having David Price for a full season is really going to help out this Tiger pitching staff. And he's got himself a first-inning punch-out right there.
Here's Melky Cabrera. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now a fastball here and a good one as it's hit foul off to the right side to move the count to 0-2. Here it comes. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Well, he hasn't wasted any pitches so far early in the game. That's 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts already. So if these first 2 hitters are any indication, there could be a whole lot more of these to come.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Now here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
The 1-1 from Price. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now Price is 1-2. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
Well, strikeout, single here to start the ball game. It was looking like he breezed through the top of the first inning, but not so fast.
Adam LaRoche will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A 2-run home run for Adam LaRoche as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Well, you know it has a tendency to get overlooked here. That 2-out single that kept this inning alive. I mean, you take nothing away from the guy that just hit the home run, but this is what happens when teams put up a fight there with 2 away. Pays off for him big time here.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. The next pitch. 1-0 pitch is hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Comerica Park. It's now 2-0 good guys. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the Tigers now. Rajay Davis will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Low roller, and he barehands it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Jose Iglesias will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Now here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games. Now the pitch. A
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first. And after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Miguel Cabrera will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now here's the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
Victor Martinez will get his first shot now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Here's the first offering. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
And you remember, Martinez was one of the first big dominoes to fall in the offseason as he re-signed with the Tigers not too long after the World Series ended. And if you're happy somewhere, why would you leave? And he delivers here with a solid base hit. Boy, this guy can sting it.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
The 1-0 home. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
1-1 offering on its way to Kinsler. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here comes a 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The 3-2 one more time. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead.
He's a strike away from getting out of this unscored upon, but you can see the location mistake there. And now, all of a sudden, he goes from possibly hanging a goose egg to serving up a 3-run home run.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Comes in with an average of 265, 1 home run, and 4 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throws high, and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but a collision there would have really been bad news.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Three runs already home here. He's set, now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This is where you need to make that error hurt. It's the first inning. You've got a guy on base. You can somehow get him around. That becomes demoralizing to a defense.
He's ready now, the pitch. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Cespedes will get the green light around third. And the runner will score from first.
All right, that's already the 4th hit he's given up in this first inning, and this one's a double. And you start to get the sense that if he doesn't turn it around very soon, he's not going to be out there much longer.
Nick Castellanos now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
4 runs here in this half inning. Pause, now the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And there's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
From the stretch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. 2nd inning coming up, and Detroit has taken a 4-2 lead. Alexi Ramirez will come forward now to start the 2nd in what's been an offensive showcase so far.
Yeah, and you'd think you'd be happy with putting up 2 runs in the top of the 1st. Well, think again. You're already finding yourselves being thumped in this one.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Yeah, you could see he tried to hold back on the swing, but he'd already committed himself too far. It just becomes a waste of an at-bat and an easy ground out.
Here's Connor Gillespie, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Price ready with the 0-1. Fouled back. Now the 0-2 from Price. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Looks like he's finding his bearings here a little bit better in the second after a rough first inning. He gets the strikeout right here, but boy, he could have used one of these an inning ago, that's for sure.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Pitch on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through, a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
In now, Micah Johnson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. Still without a home run and with just the lone RBI. He waits, now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
2-2 pitch on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 now from Price. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Adam Eaton will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here it comes, 2-1. Got a piece, it's 2-2.
Well, this guy started the ball game out with a strikeout. He may end the second with one, too.
The 2-2 coming now from Price. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here he comes on 2-2. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's another 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
3-2, here it is. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Knee high, he barehands it. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. James McCann will start things off in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. Grounded, foul. And the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
1-2. There's a shot out to right center field, and this is going to get between Eaton and Garcia and make it all the way to the wall. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
And another hard-hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Rajai Davis will stand in now with a runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. This is starting to become a theme for him.
First pitch on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Jose Iglesias will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Has a look, now the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
You can tell a lot about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
Two, 1. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Cabrera is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Yeah, and here's the situation. You think back to that previous at-bat. If instead of striking out, he could have just put the ball on the ground to the right side, then this would have been a sacrifice fly. That's just another example of how important it is to do those little things.
Miguel Cabrera will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. First pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Ready with the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Is this a situation where they're just being careful with the base open here?
It sure looks that way, but it's still early enough where you don't want to put too many guys on base and risk a big injury.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. And he is in there. Victor Martinez will stride in again. Singled and later scored his first time. Here's the first offering. Hard hit towards center. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost them a run.
Ian Kinsler will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
And here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Yoenis Cespedes will try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on the way. And this one runs up high, ball one. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
And a sure sign that trouble is afoot, as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the second inning. 1-0. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1. The 1-1. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We played 2 full. It's the Tigers 7 and the White Sox 2. Melky Cabrera is ready to go here as we begin the third.
White Sox, left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but a foul ball, 1-1. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Iglesias now at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now remember, this guy Iglesias missed all of 2014 with shin splints in both of his legs. Now he may not hit a ton, but when it comes to fielding the position, there are few better. And he's going to be a huge upgrade on the left side of this Tigers infield.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
Into the box now, Adam LaRoche. As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 5. It's 7-2. J.D. Martinez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Ramirez has this at short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The third baseman,
We'll take a look here at his pitch count. You can see, at least early on, he's been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. So that's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
Nick Castellanos will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Eaton is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. The guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
James McCann will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Now the 1-0. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Garcia is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on top 7-2. Avisail Garcia will stand in to get things going for the White Sox. He'll be followed by Alexi Ramirez on deck. First pitch coming. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
1-1 pitch on the way. And this is lined into right field, and he's aboard here with the leadoff single. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History. Alexi Ramirez will dig in now, the winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. Now here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Come on.
Here's Price now on 1-0. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
Well, there you go. That was easy. Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then bang, a triple here chases him home.
Connor Gillespie will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, this is just a case of taking care of business right here. He drove in a run with the RBI triple, then he gets driven in himself on the RBI groundout.
Tyler Flowers will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's the pitch. And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead, strike 1. Now a pitch on the way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
4 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for the White Sox so far. Now Price is 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Stepping in now, Micah Johnson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 on the way. 1-0 now is swung on and chopped over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Tigers lead it 7-4. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a 0, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The shortstop, number 1,
Jose Iglesias will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Seems like there have been quite a few of these easy takes here in these first few innings.
Actually, a lot of easy takes. He's making it much too simple for these guys to get into good hitters counts.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
Yeah, and a 1-out single here gets him a base runner in the 4th, as you can check out his line so far. You'd like for him to give you at least another inning or so, but with numbers like that, he might be on pretty thin ice already.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in, the American League's all-star starter at first base a season ago. Here's the first offering. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but just foul. A 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Stay clear of the DP.
Now another 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I hope this guy's not on your fantasy team, because look at those numbers. He's been dreadful.
Here comes Robin Ventura now out of the White Sox dugout. And he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Kyle Drabeck is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Victor Martinez will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
First and second now, 1 man out. He's set, now the pitch. Another fastball, another called strike, nothing in 2 now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Pause, now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
A big pitch here, 1-2. And good take that time on a low breaking ball, 2-2 now. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
And the way this inning's gone, his eyes had to be lighting up on that pitch, but all he could do was pop it up.
Ian Kinsler come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Here's the first offering. Righty against righty, as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
One 1-0 pitch now. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the 1-1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
A 2-1 offering, and this will be fouled away. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They hold a 7-4 lead. Adam Eaton will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And here's the first pitch.
Swing better.
Ball one.
So that's down. Ball. Give me a break.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. The 1-1 from Price. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Melky Cabrera will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
4 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for the White Sox so far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Again, a 1-2. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Jose Abreu will stand in now, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. Now the first pitch here from Price. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
The next pitch. 2-0 now.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
2 out, nobody on. 2-0 on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Oh, man. I think that one was more about self-preservation than anything else. This is right back to the box on one hop. Hello. But he's able to flag that thing down and make the play. Whew.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Now a pitch skied out to center field for Adam Eaton. And there's the second out of the inning.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Nick Castellanos will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on the way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there. That allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
James McCann will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch coming. And a ball 1-0. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
Here we go!
The 1-0 pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Now the 1-1. Fouled back. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2.
2-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two out here and a runner at second.
Come on!
Sets the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2 and 2.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Adam LaRoche will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Avisail Garcia waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Here's Price on 3-1. Swinging a ball chop foul down the left side. Here's the full count offering. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. What a stop by Kinsler. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
So here is Avisail Garcia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike two.
And I'll tell you, being in a two-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Price ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
One out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
There you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. No doubt that second inning is the one that really sticks out. He had to use a lot of his energy getting through that one.
Alexi Ramirez will stand in. He tripled homer run his last time. Now the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Ooh, that is one of the best he's thrown this afternoon.
Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1. Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Connor Gillespie would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. The next 3-2. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
You know, sometimes you just give up. You get to the point after so many pitches that you don't want to walk them, so you end up throwing him a fastball right down the middle. But any guy with a bat in his hands can be dangerous in that spot, so he wins the battle.
Connor Gillespie will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
The 1-0 home. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. Here comes a 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. The 3-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. "3-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Rajay Davis will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Now here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
Let's go, Davis.
1-0. That's popped up out towards short right field. Johnson is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. Got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Jose Iglesias will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Ooh, close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
1-0 on the way.
Here we go.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 2-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 24,
Miguel Cabrera will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now here's the first pitch. In the air to right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They hold a 7-4 lead. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Tyler Flowers will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Tyler Flowers.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. That man right there opting to stay with his starter as we start the 7th inning.
And with his pitch count where it is right now, it wouldn't surprise me if they call it an afternoon after this inning.
Now the 1-0. 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Full count offering on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Oh, he's definitely had his way with the bottom of the lineup so far. They've got only 1 hit against him combined, and he sets another man down on strikes right here.
Micah Johnson will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch here from Price. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
The 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
1 out, nobody on. Price comes home to 2-0. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 1,
Adam Eaton will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Price ready with the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 on the way. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
It's time for the
Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Victor Martinez will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Here's the first offering. Slice down the left side, but foul. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A leap there by Cabrera, but he won't have a shot at that one. That ball is gone. So a solo home run for Victor Martinez. Home run number 5 on the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ian
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. This crowd, likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete performance. They need to find a way to bottle this up and keep it going.
And now a pitch on the way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Ice cold soda.
A 1-1 home to Kinsler. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, he's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season. Here he doesn't try to do too much with this. He just takes it the other way. That average will climb even higher. He's got another base hit.
Zach Putnam will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Zach Putnam.
Yoenis Cespedes will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
Here comes the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You got to think this has to be a fastball here.
Here comes the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Here he comes, 3-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitcher. He smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
He's ready now, the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. First and second here with nobody out. He's ready, now the pitch. Breaking ball, that's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking there. You've got to put this ball in play.
One, two. Out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. There's a ball smoked, but caught at first by Abreu. And he'll step on the bag himself for the double play.
I think the awareness needs to be a little better here. You've got to make sure that ball's not going to get caught before you take off. And here, you've got no chance to get back. You double him up easily.
Nick Castellanos now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Comes set, now the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. One for the Tigers on the solo home run by Victor Martinez. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Tigers 8 and the White Sox 4. Al Albuquerque will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Melky Cabrera will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now here it comes. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 8th inning at Comerica Park. You get a look at our line score there with the Tigers leading this one at home and trying to finish this one off. Jose Abreu will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
The 1-1 home. In for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 with 1 away. Line hard deep into left. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Adam LaRoche will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Let's go. Here we go.
First offering on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
2 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
All right, who's thirsty?
Now the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. James McCann will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Catcher, James McCann.
First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready now on 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And the pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
If you're going to go the other way with a pitch, you've got to be committed to it. You can't just have a lazy swing and pop the ball out to right field. That's not going to do you any good.
Here's Rajay Davis now. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Ooh, he might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
1 out, nobody on. Davis waits on the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You can do it.
Here now the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Jose Iglesias waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
It's hard to believe that for all the runs that have been scored, this is just their first walk of the ball game. What they've gotten, they've had to earn it. And they're going to get another base runner right now.
Jose Iglesias will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Whoa, we're going to move.
Here's the first offering. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Comes set, now the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He waits, now the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here comes another 0-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Ramirez for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1.
Go!
Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Come on!
Here's the 2-2 home. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Tigers leave 1. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Avisail Garcia will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Avisail Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. .0 on the way. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
2-0 count. The pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, up by 4 in the ninth. You want to make sure these guys don't get any momentum on their side, so that's an important first out there.
Alexi Ramirez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now here's the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. And a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's down on strikes here for route number 2.
And you know, when you got a 4-run lead on the mound, get ahead in the count and then make a fish for something. I mean, that's just classic pitching strategy right there.
Here's Connor Gillespie as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Good boy. Strike him out.
Now here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll round it and try for third.
I'm not sure if this will wind up being a triple. It really should be a 3-base error. I mean, here it is. He was there in plenty of time. He just winds up with a handful of air. And they are going to hit him with an E. It's well-deserved.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
And he knows he should be out of the inning already, but you know, he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
Let's get you out here. Come on.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
From the belt, the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Men on third with 2 down. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Break out the fire extinguishers. These guys are on fire. 7 straight wins. They've been as hot as any team in baseball, and they've really got things rolling out there now.
individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Tigers win it 8-4. So long from Motown.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.